fucking go!
Well, Ravy Davey is my tag team partner on our new comedy game show, Bams to the Slaughter. But tonight, his opponent could be a Bam to the Slaughter in a Schemes Rules match.
Well, it's nice to see that Davey brought a new steel chair with him.
Uh-oh.
That one's been through the wars.
The mood immediately changes. Here they come.
Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Alexander Darwin McAllen, representing the Manifesto. This is Eddie Castle!
Eddie Castle, the backbone, many have said, of the Manifesto, on which their reign of chaos, controlled chaos, has been built. And it's interesting that he is the man that they've chosen to go up against. He's the man they've picked to go up against Ravy Davey on his terms.
What's your name? You act like I'm telling your name is! I don't care if you're Eddie Castle, KO Chaos, or KO fucking Camels.
Oh! Eddie Castle not in the mood for any fun and games. Guys, I don't know who this match favours the most, quite frankly.
Well, after losing that match against Theodoros at Fear and Loading, insane rules are out the window unless they are agreed to by the office of Theodoros Mordalis.
Oh!
So, Ravy Davey has been given carte blanche to wrestle Schemes Rules, and that means anything goes. Look at this, Ravy Davey though, taking it to Eddie Castle.
Ravy Davey running amok. Oh! Well, that'll change your evening plans.
I know for a fact that our broadcast colleague, the staunch superstar Jason Reed, is not a fan of Ravy Davey.
I can even Charles Taylor. Dafties.
Cheer for Dafties. Tries to swing one of his own as Eddie Castle nails him. But Davey actually hurting himself in the steel chair. And I know that you're not a fan of Ravy Davey any way, shape or form, Jason.
I mean, this just epitomises right here. You know, you've hurt your ankle, you've hurt your foot, so what do? You kick him with a hurt foot. I mean, come on. Use the other foot.
Ravy Davey, heart as big as a house, all the fight in the world.
Nice reversal though from Eddie Castle and a headbutt right to the shoulder.
But as unorthodox as Ravy Davey is, you've also got, the twisting, gnarling blade that is Eddie Castle.
Outside the ring goes Davey, trying to recuperate here and recover from this onslaught from Eddie Castle. As I said, gentlemen, I'm not sure who this match favours the most, because the Manifesto don't shy away from violence.
Hey, we all remember that fight, that 6-man match back at Fear and Loathing, the utter chaos that reigned across the Battlelands, and Eddie Castle held his own. And then this new Scheme Rules matches that Ravy Davey's gonna have. He's double tough. Nobody denies it, but it's only a matter of time before they catch up with him, guys.
Yeah, listen, I think these Manifesto folks are an egg white short of an Arnie shake, you know. They're willing to go through any sort of means to get the win. I don't even know if it's about the win.
All about inflicting punishment, as we're seeing here. Oh, but Ravy managed to block that kendo stick, and there's a big old cuff across the face.
But it's that strike. Look at this. Like a switchblade.
There's a cover on the
Eddie
bleachers.
Castle. You just don't see them coming. It's just a sudden flash, bang, and you're down.
Davey has the stick again.
This Castle took a shot there, right to the wrist, but he's still using it. You talked about an injured part of the body, but these two guys are just coming from completely different places. It's almost as if Eddie Castle feeds on the pain.
Oh, this doesn't look good for Castle. Oh, spine first, right on those ring steps. No give there.
The mind might be willing, but eventually the body will give in.
Ravy Davey flying through the air with an elbow.
1, 2.
That might have been a dig at Theodoros, quite frankly, who knows? And Eddie Castle just refuses to die here against Ravy Davey. Davey considers himself the master of these scheme rules, but Eddie Castle giving as good as he's getting.
Davey is one of the toughest guys in the history of ICW. Nobody can deny it. The cage matches, the street brawls. Listen, he has soaked many a corner of Glasgow with a pint of blood or two in his time. Oh! And he can just keep finding an innovator in these type of scheme rules match. You have to be in order to survive in the streets of Glasgow.
Oh, double underhook. Oh, down across the knee.
Oh, look of anger on the face of ADM.
Yeah, the Manifesto leader not liking what he's seeing. It could be over. Just a count of 2. And that's a real scowl across ADM's face.
Absolutely, Jeff. Could we see ADM get involved? I mean, that look isn't so smart across his face right now.
Catchphrase moonsault, double knees, straight to the midsection.
Oh, and now Eddie Castle in control.
Oh, one of his own drove him down straight into a Uranage.
Some of Davey's own medicine.
2. What does this mean for Davey? I mean, he was in that battle with Theodoros fighting for the very rules, the landscape of ICW. And that changed overnight when Theodoros got the pen to sign those clauses into the contracts. But you got to wonder what that would mean for Davey. He's having these scheme ruled matches, but if he loses, what the hell does that mean, guys? Does that mean that all that bragging, the beating heart of ICW has been ripped out his chest?
Well, personally, I think it's a disgrace. Hold that thought. A disgrace that Ravy Davey is even allowed to compete under these barbaric scheme rules after losing to Theodoros, but that's a separate issue.
Oh, look at this, ADM's on his feet, liking what he sees.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what the hell?
Zero!
Where did he come from? Or where did it come from?
Under the ring, Jeff.
Zero was taken out of that 0G ladder match.
By the Manifesto, you're right, Billy.
Oh, look at that, and here they come.
And Zero from out underneath the ring, and Grant McIver came out at ADM's behest.
Zero has not forgotten that chain around the neck. The very chain that was used to choke out Zero. Zero hasn't forgotten.
And this match is just broken down in a hurry.
But it was the look on ADM's face. He's happy with the sight he sees now.
I can't believe that Zero and Grant McIver now brawling at ringside. We've still got a scheme rules match to settle between Ravy Davey and Eddie Castle.
Look at that, using that chain as a weapon, trying to cave in the skull of Zero. Davey in worse but wear in the middle of that ring with Eddie Castle. Look at this, he's just going to try and cave in his skull.
Just pressing the... Oh! Oh, and now that angry look that ADM had earlier on has turned to a wicked smile.
Listen, this Zero certainly walks in nightmares, but he is flesh, that is undeniable. Who's that? This Shay Monet!
Shay Monet from behind takes out Grant McIver.
The Scarlet Harlot coming to the rescue of Zero. These two clashed in a qualifier for that 0G match. And it was Zero that came out on top, but I don't know, maybe it was what it represented. And here he comes.
Dylan Thorne out of nowhere.
The number 1 contender to the 0G title, taking out Shay Monet and Zero.
And here comes
the 0G champion. What the hell were empty in the locker room in this match?
This is seriously broken down. We've got a Pier 6 brawl outside the ring.
I don't know how you guys came up with this.
Members of the Manifesto, Shay Monet, Zero, Ravy Davey still inside the ring. This is chaos.
Shay Monet maybe took exception to the fact that they had a hell of a match at Fear and Loathing.
Oh, and now Zero back to his feet.
Exerted themselves into that division. Look at Shay Monet clubbing on Grant McIver.
We've still got a decision to get here in this scheme rules match. Eddie Castle involved in other Manifesto business, it looks like.
This is a scheme rules match. Anything goes.
But meanwhile, inside the ring, that man Ravy Davey recovering as we speak.
Davey doesn't know what to make of this at all.
And now Zero and Shay Monet have had the crap kicked out of them, quite frankly.
Language!
By the Manifesto.
Jeff, please.
And ADM still on that stage looking on.